Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Maria, and in this video I will be sharing the top purchases that I made in my 20s. If you're interested in this video, please be sure to give this video a like and subscribe down below, and also make sure to hit the bell notification so that you'll get notified when I post new content. So let's get started. These purchases that I made in my 20s is in no particular order. It's just the top ones that I can think of. One of the top purchases that I made is definitely my education. I went to university in Toronto and I've met a lot of really great people while I was studying and living there. Going to school has definitely been a top purchase in my 20s, especially as it has allowed me to broaden my horizons, learn more about topics and areas that I had no idea about, but by the end of it, at least I had a little bit more understanding of it, as well as it's allowed me to become more independent and learn more about myself. The next top purchase or decision that I made in my 20s is definitely starting to get investments into my retirement. Now, compound interest is really the eighth wonder of the world. I make sure to pay myself monthly every month and put that towards investments so that compound interest will work its way, and that by the time I retire, I will have a good nest egg for which that I can pull from. The next top purchase that I made in my 20s is definitely getting laser hair removal. I grow really thick, coarse hair on my legs and in my underarms, and so getting laser hair removal has really helped save me time so that I don't have to spend as much time shaving my legs and my underarms, as well as money. I don't have to go out and buy razors and shaving creams just for me to do that. I got laser hair removal done, I think I was about 23 or 24, and the whole cycle was done in about over 8 months to a year, I believe, because you have to go every few months so that when your hair is growing out, they're gonna zap it away. I don't really know the terminology of it, but it all worked out. I only have to shave my legs and my underarms every few months, and I don't really have to go through the trouble of doing it every other day or every week or so. Now, would I recommend laser hair removal? Absolutely. It hurt the first few times that I got it done, but over time it didn't hurt as much. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the most painful, I would rate the pain level to be about a 3. I don't remember it being super painful, but it was just like quick zaps that they were doing for your legs and for my underarms. But since those areas have thicker skin, it didn't really hurt as much compared to if you were to do it on a more delicate skin level, whether it be on your, I don't know, back or on your bikini line or something like that. The next top purchase that I made in my 20s is definitely getting Invisalign. As a kid growing up, I felt a little bit self-conscious whenever I smiled, especially because my bottom teeth were a little bit crowded, and one of my front teeth was kind of angled slightly, so it was protruding a little bit forward compared to the one that was beside it. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it right, but that was the case. I'll try to post a picture if I can find one. But yeah, my bottom teeth were kind of crowded and my one top tooth was angled slightly forward, so it kind of reminded me of a little bit of a rabbit, I guess. And so I felt self-conscious whenever I smiled. And so after I graduated university, I knew that was one of the goals that I had. I had a lot of goals that I wanted to do after I graduated and got my job. But one of the top goals that I had was to have my teeth straightened out. Luckily for me, I was eligible to get Invisalign, and so I didn't have to go through getting metal braces for my teeth. I had Invisalign for I think about 8 or 9 months. The whole process went fairly quickly for me, and I loved seeing all the results and how I saw the difference in my teeth and how they shifted week after week. If you are thinking about getting Invisalign, you have to be really dedicated about wearing your Invisalign for at least 22 hours so that your teeth will really straighten out and you'll see progress. For me, I thought it was such a pain having to brush and floss my teeth after every meal, but over time it just becomes a habit. So yeah, getting Invisalign was definitely a top purchase that I made in my 20s. I feel more confident whenever I smile, and yeah, if you have any questions about getting Invisalign treatment, just leave a comment down below. The next top purchase that I made in my 20s is, ta-da! This is her. This is my Chanel small classic flap in silver hardware. I would consider this to be a really top purchase for me because this represents a milestone that I made after I had paid off my OSAP. Owning a Chanel purse has definitely been a dream of mine ever since I was in elementary school, I think, or even high school. I knew that after paying off my student loans, that this was the next goal that I wanted to set for myself. I bought my Chanel purse pre-loved for under $4,000, and since then, the prices for Chanel pieces has considerably gone up to over $10,000. It's insane! Purchasing a Chanel purse after paying off my student loans was really a milestone for me because it really emphasized that putting in hard work into something that you're dreaming of is really achievable. The next top purchase that I made in my 20s is getting good skincare products. When I was younger, in high school and early university days, I bought so many drugstore skincare products, from Nivea to Garnier to L'Oreal to, did I say Nivea? There was also Clean and Clear, those astringents, which really did terrible things to my skin. I was breaking out all over my forehead. My skin was super dry. I had no idea what the heck I was doing. But through my 20s, I learned a little bit more about what worked well for my skin. Now I make sure to invest money into really good skincare products so that it will really have a good effect on my skin. For me, I use a lot of French skincare products because I find that they're more gentle on my skin compared to some of the more easily accessible ones that you could get, such as Clean and Clear, Garnier, etc. Not to say that there aren't gentle skincare products that are more easily accessible, but personally for me, I just find that French skincare products works a lot better. If you want to see a simple skincare routine, please be sure to leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to do that for you. Like I mentioned, I use a lot of French skincare products, from my cleanser to my mist to my moisturizer and also my retinol, just because I want to become proactive with anti-aging now that I'm getting on into my 30s. The last top purchase that I made in my 20s is definitely traveling. I've been so lucky and so fortunate enough to have traveled to so many cool and amazing places across the world, such as a cruise with my sister where we all laid down on the beach and just had the best time, to Paris and Italy for my honeymoon, which was incredible. The food there is just divine. To also even just cross-country road trip across Iceland and seeing the Northern Lights, which was incredible, out of this world. Traveling has definitely been a really great experience. Being immersed in the culture, meeting the people there, eating the food. Like, oh my gosh, it's incredible. If you have the chance to go travel in your 20s, definitely do that. This will be a really great experience for you to have all the memories that you'll make. You don't have to stay in fancy hotels with picture-perfect views. You could stay in hostels and meet people there. I know that I've done that when I've traveled. It saved me a lot of money, but I still got to meet really cool people and stay in really cool places as well. If you're in your 20s, definitely look into traveling as much as you can. I know that it's a little bit hard with the whole situation right now, but you can travel across your city or across your country if that's a possibility for you. I know that once this whole pandemic is over, that is something that my husband and I are really looking forward to doing, even in our 30s, because we love just being immersed in the culture and experiencing what life is like in other countries, so that we can take that knowledge and really apply that into our own lives, and just seeing how common and how we're all in it together, and how even though we might be from different places, our lives are generally all still the same. Definitely look into traveling if that's a possibility for you, because you really would not regret it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give this video a like for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below on what your top purchases are. And subscribe to my channel for more content on minimalism, frugality and personal finance, styling pieces for petite body types, and other lifestyle videos. And also make sure to hit the bell notification so that you'll get notified for when I post new content. Thanks everyone, and I hope that you all have a great day. Bye!